Today we're going to be taking a look at the Super Grip Chock XL wheel stabilizers for tandem axle trailers and RVs. Part number UF21-001095. They're also available in a quantity of 1 with part number UF21-001094. These locking Super Grip wheel chocks are going to immobilize and stabilize your trailer, camper, or RV. So that way it'll help prevent that rocking and swaying motion when you're up in your camper or if your trailer just moves a little bit on the ground you're on. Not only is it going to immobilize your trailer, but it's going to give you some extra theft protection, not only for your trailer, but also for your wheel chock. They can also be used in conjunction with your stabilizer jacks to provide extra sturdiness for your camper or RV. It's got louvers to help grip the tread on your tires to prevent it from slipping or falling out of place. The attached handle helps hold it in place while tightening and makes it easy for removing. It can also be used to check that it's stable after you've got it tight. And depending on which kit you have, each jack is going to come with its own lock and a set of 3 keys for that lock. A tool is also included to tighten and loosen your jacks, which is ratcheting and reversible. Its steel construction has a zinc plating to help protect against corrosion, and it also has a lifetime warranty. It's going to work with tandem axles of a spacing of 3.5 inches to 17 inches. We grabbed a couple extra hands to test the holding power, and it's rock solid. Now we brought in a product expert, Mike, to come help us understand these a little bit better. So Mike, what kind of customers are looking for these?
Anybody who has a tandem axle trailer, a camper, and they're getting seasick from it rocking back and forth is going to benefit greatly from these. Also, somebody who's looking for a little added security and a chock, it's also good for them.
How does our Ultra-Fab Super Grip Chocks compare with other similar products, such as the Camco Premium Locking Wheel Stop?
Well, the Ultra-Fab one here has a much wider spacing that it'll work with, and both of them have a tool that you need, so they're similar in that regard. What separates this one, I think, the most, besides the spacing, is the fact that these louvers here actually pivot and move, and that's something that you don't see on a lot of the other ones.
Okay, so I guess that makes it a little easier to install and holds a little better.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, so what are some of the pros and cons of this particular one here?
Well, this particular one, the Ultra-Fab here, you get a lot of bang for your buck. You know, it's not a fancy item by any means. It's a really simple one, so you know you're not going to pay a premium price for it. And the wide spacing is going to work with a lot of trailers. Problem with that is that its minimum is only 3.5 inches, so it's not going to work with everything. But if you got a wide spacing, it's perfect for you. Some customers have noted that corrosion is still a concern, even though it's zinc plated, so they recommend rinsing it off if you're in a marine environment. And the tool that comes with it is not the most reliable. You might want to use your own.
Okay. All right, well, thanks for coming out and giving us some tips, Mike.
No problem.
And today we're going to be installing these on our open utility trailer. When they're not installed, you can see how much movement that there is now. And we're going to take care of that. Now when you go to install your chock here, you'll need to adjust the bolt. This can be done in both the top or bottom position, depending on the orientation of your fender wells. On ours here, we got plenty of room to work, so we're going to be installing it in the upright position. First, put it in place, and it's easiest if you spread it apart and then adjust the bolt manually, just to get out that slack so you don't have to do so much wrenching. So with it loosely installed, you want to make sure your louvers are lining up. They'll adjust to the tire as you tighten it down. You want to make sure it's centered in the tread here, and that your handle is facing outward. And now we can take our included tool and start ratcheting it down until it's snug. Now you don't want to over tighten, as you can damage your tires or your chock. Once you've got it securely in place, you can close down the top latch. We can put on our included lock. And that'll protect your chock and your trailer from theft. Now if you ordered a quantity of 2, go ahead and repeat this process on the other side. And remember, when using your Super Grip chocks, the manufacturer still recommends that you use a wheel chock. And that completes our look at the Super Grip Chock XL wheel stabilizer.
Thanks for watching. Click the link in our description below to shop, learn more, or visit us at etrailer.com and leave a comment if you have any questions.